Hello YouTube, and thank you for tuning in to another Hanging with Heavy video. On this video series, we're going to be distracting a little bit from some of the other crazy stuff I like to do, and we're going to concentrate, and I'm going to show you how we're going to build a tire hammer. Let me get you a photograph of that and you can take a look at that. This is what we're going to be building. This is a tire hammer, and I want to read you some of the specifications from it. And notice I said read them to you. I'm not going to be taking it off the cuff because this information is just way too important for me to miss. Ray Klotz of Charlottesville, North Carolina invented the power hammer, and it uses the emergency spare tire and rim from a small car. And thank you, Ray, man. You're a genius and generous for sharing this with us. The hammer has a 50-pound hammer weight with a 6-inch or larger, 36-inch tall solid anvil, either round or square, mounted on a 2x2 by 1/2 inch plate. It weighs 700 pounds and is about 6.5 feet tall. It uses lead in the 4-inch square hammerhead and also for the counterbalance weight. The rear column is 1/4 inch wall, 5-inch square tubing, and 6 inches tall. The hammerhead guides are ultra high molecular weight UHMW polyethylene, a very tough, durable, and low friction plastic. Now then, these plans are copyrighted, so when you buy the plans, you buy the right to use the plans for building the hammer for your own use. Now you can make a copy of the plans for your use, but you can't make a copy of them to give to others, allow others to use your copy. Now if you want to get a set of these plans, you can contact Clay, C-L-A-Y, at tyrehammer.com, and you can give him a call. He puts it out there, 256-558-3658, or you can drop him a line, 73 Penniston, P-E-N-N-I-S-T-O-N, Private Drive, Somerville, Alabama, 35670, if you've got any questions on this man's power hammer. Now, that was the technical part of it. Let's get into what it's going to take to actually build this hammer for you. Number one, I'm going to try and keep these videos to like 3 minutes. I know you don't want to watch them any more than 3 minutes, and you don't need to take time watching me how to grind. So let's get started here. First things first, you're going to get a large set of instructions. They're going to have material lists. First thing you want to do is assemble all your materials. Get your materials together before you ever begin to start welding or cutting. Also, establish a budget. You're going to spend between $800 and $1,000 building this, depending on how much you can salvage. So, do I think it's a worthy project? I sure do. Do I think it's going to be a limited audience? I certainly do. It's going to be a big audience with the blacksmithing crowd, no doubt, but I want you guys to follow along. Now, most of these hammers are built in workshops that Clay Spencer puts on. He brings the parts, you guys get together, you build them, and that's a great way to build one. Me, I'm a welder fabricator, and I feel like I can build this hammer on my own. I have a good friend who does a lot of machining, and that's a big help too. You will need access to a machine shop. Now, I'm going to make a few changes to my hammer, and we'll talk about that as we go along. So I want you to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget, I want you to comment on this project as we go along. The next video I'm going to show you is assembling some of the parts and how we went about that. So keep in touch with me, and until the next time, YouTube, like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you outside. All right, talk to you again, YouTube. Bye now.